This is a summary of press releases from Japanese electronics manufacturers on 8 December.
All right, we've got a lot to cover today. We're starting with some big news from Panasonic about its historic baseball team, and then we'll stick with them to see an award-winning initiative they've launched. After that, we'll dive into how Hitachi and Mitsubishi are both creating brand new companies to streamline their operations for the future.
So first up, let's talk about Panasonic. They've made a really significant announcement that touches on a tradition that's been around for over 70 years.
That's right. The company has officially decided to suspend its corporate baseball team. They'll play through the 2026 season, and then that's it. Activities will be halted.
So, what's the story here? Well, this team goes all the way back to 1950. It was originally created to, boost the company's image and bring employees together. But lately, the company says performance has been poor. Now, the really crucial thing to understand is that this isn't just about a baseball team. It's actually one piece of a much larger group-wide management reform that Panasonic is pushing through. It signals a major shift in their priorities.
And make no mistake, this team has a real legacy. I mean, just look at these numbers. 57 appearances in the Intercity Baseball Tournament, and they've won the Japan Amateur Championship twice. This decision, it really is the end of an era for corporate sports at Panasonic.
Okay, so while Panasonic is pulling back on one front, another part of the company is actually getting major recognition for how it's strengthening things from the inside.
Get this, Panasonic ITS, which is their subsidiary focused on automotive tech, just won the top Gold Award at the very first Sumo Awards 2025. Pretty cool.
So you might be asking, what are the Sumo Awards? Well, in Japan, Sumo is the General Affairs Department, which a lot of people just see as a back-office administrative role. These awards are all about shining a light on innovation in that space. And Panasonic ITS totally stood out with their initiative focused on the well-being of not just their employees, but their families too. The judges loved it, calling it a strategic approach where an admin team is actively creating value and shaping the company culture.
Now, let's shift gears from internal culture to external reporting. But you'll see that the theme of streamlining and modernizing continues with a brand new partnership from Hitachi.
Hitachi has teamed up with Takaraprinting, a real leader in this space, to create a new platform, and it's called WizLabo Synapse.
So why is this so important right now? Well, there's been a huge explosion in demand for non-financial data. We're talking about things like environmental, social, and governance metrics, or ESG. New regulations are making this stuff mandatory. The problem for companies, though, is that all this data is usually scattered everywhere, in HR, in finance, and environmental reports. It's a total nightmare to collect it all and make sure it's consistent. And this diagram shows you exactly how they're solving that problem. See over on the left? You've got all these different data sources. WizLabo Synapse acts as this central hub, pulling all that messy, scattered information together. It then cleans it up, unifies it, and allows companies to output these clean, consistent disclosure reports you see over on the right. It's all about creating one single smooth flow of information. So, when you boil it all down, this platform gives you three huge benefits. First, it makes sure your data is accurate by putting it all in one place. Second, it's a one-stop shop, which dramatically cuts down on all that manual work. And third, it uses APIs to easily connect to a company's existing systems, so you can get it up and running pretty quickly. It's all about making a really complicated process way more efficient and reliable.
And our final story for today from Mitsubishi Electric actually builds on this exact same theme. While Hitachi is centralizing data for the outside world, Mitsubishi is looking inward to centralize its own internal operations.
So, Mitsubishi Electric just announced that they're creating a whole new company, and its entire purpose is to handle shared services and pull all of their indirect business operations under one roof.
The strategy here is all about efficiency and modernization. This new company is going to take all those common tasks from departments like HR, accounting, and procurement and centralize them. The goal is to standardize how things are done across the whole Mitsubishi Electric Group, get the most bang for their buck from investments in AI and digital transformation, and ultimately boost productivity and strengthen how the company is run. They're really positioning this new entity as a key engine for their reforms.
And here are the specifics on the new company. It's going to be called Mitsubishi Electric Business Expert Corporation, and it's set to launch on April 1st, 2026. It'll be based in Tokyo, starting with about 200 employees, and its mission is to provide both shared services and consulting across the entire Mitsubishi Group.
So when you step back and look at everything we talked about today, you see this really clear trend, right? Panasonic is centralizing its focus by cutting a legacy sports program, while Hitachi and Mitsubishi are centralizing data and admin tasks to get more efficient. And that leaves us with a really fascinating question. As these huge corporations keep performing, how does this centralization of everything, from baseball teams to back office work, going to redefine what company culture even means?
If you enjoyed the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and giving it a like.